What's going on, y'all? It's Kee Kee from Kiwi ENT. Y'all already know, Pittsburgh's favorite host. Man, y'all already know I'm out here promoting these shows. I'm out here hosting these shows. We getting it lit. Man, I'm chilling right now with So-and-So Podcast. Make sure y'all check them out. Make sure y'all check me out at I Am The Real Kee Kee. That's everywhere on all social media platforms. I Am The Real Kee Kee. Let's go.
Whipping the work, I got these bitches starving. With a little twerk, I got these niggas harboring. With a little dough, I can get what I want. Please put your hand back, I don't get no friends. Hoes, they talking shit, don't get no fuck. When I pull up, get ready to duck. Mayweather in the fight, to be in the tuck. Keep praying for God, cause I'm not giving up. Whipping the work, I got these bitches starving. With a little twerk, I got these niggas harboring. With a little dough, I can get what I want. Please put your hand back, I don't get no friends. Hoes, they talking shit, don't get no fuck. When I pull up, get ready to duck. Mayweather in the fight, to be in the tuck. Keep praying for God, cause I'm not giving up. Killer on this beat, I ain't no artist. When I hit the street, drip retarded. Bitch, I'ma eat, ain't no starving. Why these broke bitches getting me started?
Damn, I like this setup here, bro. This is cool.
Yeah, this is nice.
It look like $500 up here. It look like $100 down there, nigga. What you talking about?
He say it look like 100 down there.
Rent a center can't come get this couch.
Rent a center can't get this couch.
Maybe 50.
Do not drop. Do not drop the location.
We still keep popping. You ready?
You ready to get this popping?
Okay. We live.
At the one live. MP motherfucking C, as you can see, we short a big person right now. Shout out to D, man. Big D, we got to get you right, man. We get you back healthy. We can get you drinking some kale juice. We can get you eating some flaxseed and some elderberry.
Hoagies and shit.
Yeah.
That flaxseed.
We can get you
So
away from the hoagies and shit.
what you say? Some cheese and fries?
Don't disrespect that nigga. You know he don't want no flaxseed.
Yeah. He said I don't want no broccoli.
He wants real food.
Yeah,
the
man.
whole buffet.
Shit crazy though, man. Welcome back. Episode 62, man.
62, man.
62, and it's just us two.
It's us two.
Just
Well,
us
we
two.
do got company.
Yeah, we do got company.
We always got company.
Definitely got company. We're going to get into that in a second. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what's up, man? How's your week, bro?
Hey, football season 4 days away.
Ooh, I can't wait, man. You fucking with the casino? Another man don't leave that alone. I ain't gonna
Nah, brother.
that shit.
I gotta have it. The loaf no joke, though. The loaf no joke. The loaf go broke.
Yeah, I be keeping my boy. He be riding down the parkway we leave here and shit, the casino exit.
And they be
This nigga will be like, I'll be like, what's he gonna do? Like, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna turn? He'll be like, I knew that nigga was going to the motherfucking casino.
I've been taking D home too. So like,
Hey,
so yeah,
you know what? I just came from them. They just spent me, so we ain't even gonna go there.
I know how they play. They don't play fair.
At all.
They don't play fair.
Most you have a lot down there.
One night about 3 bands, and that's just literally keep putting my money in the machines, not the tables, on the machines.
That's a light cleanup.
Yeah, I lost $2,500 on the table one night.
On the table?
I had to ask myself, why the fuck you got $2,500 on you, dog?
The only thing I lost $100. If I lose $100, I stop gambling. That's my
rule.
rule.
You only lost $100, okay?
I've never lost more than $100 at a casino. I've hit for more.
Right.
But if I lose $100, I'm done.
I hit a couple times on some.
You know what? I told myself that before, and then it turned into the 3 bands.
Yeah, see,
okay?
it's all right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But y'all need to learn how to just walk away. Let's get into our guests, man. Let's get episode 61.
Like I said, we got company.
We set the stage up proper. You know what I'm saying? So I heard it was a woman, a female, so we got to make sure it's set up proper.
And it's definitely looking nice. Okay?
You know what I'm saying?
So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody, let them know what you do.
Okay. Well, what's up, y'all? It's Kee Kee at I Am The Real Kee Kee. That's where you can follow me at on any social media platform. Let me spell that for you. That's IAMTHEREALKEEKEE. And basically, I am an entertainment host. I'm a manager. I'm a promoter. I throw showcases. I do a little bit of everything in the entertainment world.
So if you think you got talent, you might want to
holler at her because her sis is moving. What they be saying? Sis is moving. She be moving. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I seen you the first time I met you. I was like, well, we got to get you on the podcast because you moving. Like,
yeah. And I definitely appreciate that, man.
you coming.
Shout out to So-and-So Podcast.
Man,
Let's
appreciate
get
you
it.
pulling up.
We appreciate your patience because we supposed to link this up Friday.
Yeah.
Before the summer started.
Oh, yeah.
Had a little scheduling conflicting, but we worked it out properly and appropriately. You know what I'm saying? So
it's all about you now.
Definitely. So let's get into it. Let's figure out. Let's find out where did Kee Kee start from? Before she got the Kee Kee, what's the original? Where did it come from?
So basically, Kee Kee has been my nickname my whole entire life. It comes from my original name, which is Morkila. I'm okay with telling people that. But how it became...
Sounds like there was a time when she didn't.
Right. I don't never tell my government. But
I hate when the niggas call you your government.
Don't be calling me my government. But you know what? That's me. That's who I am. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to represent me too. Like I'm Morkila, I'm Kee Kee, I'm Kiwi. I'm all those three people. You might get a different personality from each one, but I'm all of those people. But no, so basically Kee Kee became my entertainment name because back in 2012, my brothers had started a rap group called Top Flight Boys. There was three of them.
Shout out.
Shout out to my brothers.
I know he's a
I think about names. I got thinking names right now.
Right.
Top Flight Boys.
Okay, yeah, shout out to them. But they had started a rap group, and at first I was like the supporter, come on, support my brothers. The first show that we ever did, I fell in love with it. And when I fell in love with it, I'm like, yo, I gotta get on that stage.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to my homie Josh from YNC. He hit me up. We was doing a lot of work with him, like as far as showcases. One day he hit me up and was like, yo, Kee Kee, you want to host my show? And I'm like, heck yeah, put me on that joint.
The lights
and then
hit you.
From there.
The lights hit you and it was on.
Listen, the lights hit me, and I ain't gonna front. I lost confidence.
Yeah,
I was like,
don't feel bad.
oh, get me off this stage.
It happens like that. It happened. I've been doing comedy for a while, and I just did a show last Friday, and 30 seconds before I knew my name was about to be said, I was still like, oh, shit.
Listen, and it's funny because I've been doing this. I've been hosting now for 4 years, and I still, before I hit the stage, I'm still got the butterflies. I'm still like, okay, I got to get up there. I got to rock this stage. You know what I mean? You still get that feeling. It don't never go away.
That's a fact.
But that's definitely where it started from, 2012. My brothers definitely gave me that inspiration to get up on the stage and do what I do.
So you can say their passion for music is what picked you up, and you just took it and...
Right. Well, you know what? I could go farther back, but if I make this a long story, trust me, it'll be a long one. But it really goes farther back. My sister, she go by Hurricane Kizzy. She was my originator of music. I mean, my whole life, I had to sing her songs and stuff like that. So definitely shout out to my sister, Hurricane Kizzy. But throughout the years, you know what I'm saying, she would do music. I was still younger back then, though, so I wasn't really into it until that time I went to that showcase with my brothers. It just turned me on. I'm like, I got to, this is me.
Right. So to say that music was always in your DNA, basically.
Oh, yeah, music has always been in my DNA. I'm actually an artist as well. I'm just now...
Multitask.
That
Jack of all trades,
you know what I'm saying? She ain't rapping, she putting some shit together for niggas to do some rapping. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
So,
that part. And definitely putting something together for people to do some rapping. Definitely support the artists big time. That's the reason why I have my showcases. That's why.
And probably going to fast forward a little bit, because your showcases ain't just normal showcases and all that. Your showcases lead to opportunities.
Right. Yeah. I lead, all my showcases lead to opportunity. I definitely try to go out here into the world, literally, plane tickets, all that. And I'm going to meet these different connections, and I travel around to different showcases and stuff like that to meet different connections that bring back here for the people who can't find those opportunities. Right. And I put them within my showcases. And the reason why I do that is because I can go back to doing showcases with my brothers. And I remember the hard times that we had when it was hard to come up with the money for certain shows and stuff like that. And, you know, we just wanted the opportunity. A lot of showcases we did, we didn't get nothing out of it. We was the last performers. Right. So it's like we've been there, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been there and I've done that. And when I thought about having my own showcases, I thought, how can I help the artists instead of continuously taking away from them? And not only just help them, but it's going to also help myself in the process. You know what I'm saying? So that's why.
Now, what's the balance between being both an artist and a promoter? And a manager? Like, you wear a lot of hats. You do wear a lot of hats.
Let me see that lighter.
She got like 3 phases. Like, she got like 3 phases of questions.
I definitely have different planners, okay, for my different businesses. I definitely separate the 3. Right now, I don't manage a lot of artists. I just manage my one artist, Q White. Shout out to her.
Shout out Q White.
Right.
Talented. We've seen her a couple times.
Yeah.
Talented. Check her out.
So right now I just manage her, and that's because I'm still working on my own career. You know what I mean? Like in the hosting field and promoting and stuff like that. So I don't want to like overwork myself, and not only that, I don't want to give nobody less than what they deserve.
Gotcha.
So you know what I'm saying? So right now I'm just managing her, so it's a lot easier. The shows, that's my life. I do showcases. I go around to different people's showcases. I do my own showcases. That's just my life. I'm constantly in the phone. I don't know. I just can balance it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a multitasker for real. And being an artist, I just recently started bringing that side of me out.
Okay.
So that's something new that I just added on. So I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm still in
I'm
still in the process
but
of
you're
trying
grinding
to
though.
Yeah, definitely grinding. I definitely hit the studio. I'm definitely working on the project. Stay tuned for that. So listen, yeah.
Any singles out?
I have a single about to drop. It's not out yet.
Okay.
But it will be dropping. I actually got 2 singles about to drop.
We'll make sure we get that info, so we'll post that. You'll see that on our shit too. We share just like everybody. I mean, well, not just like everybody else, but we like to share everybody that's working, motivated, just like us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Black. Not even saying black because we fuck with everybody.
Right.
But most definitely when it comes to black, seeing a black woman grinding, you know what I'm saying? And as you go through your page, you see the motherfucker, you see you out here, see you out here with this person, see your flyer every week, you know what I'm saying? Like, that takes time because we throw one show a month and the flyer and all that shit take time.
Yeah.
So just imagine doing 3-4 shows.
3-4 a month.
You know what I'm saying? And then all the connections, you know what I'm saying? That's how it's you really love the shit because it's like you got a lot of connections. You got enough connections to where you could just do Kee Kee and just be like, whoever else make it could just fucking make it. Or, you know what I'm saying? But you take time out of the 24 hours that's only in one day.
Yep. And
you make sure somebody else is cool. That's dope. Commendable effort on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
thank you for that. And not only that, but I also make all the flyers. Unless I get like the flyer for Young LA, which September 18th. Stay tuned for that because I'm bringing Young LA out. We'll be on the south side of Pittsburgh for that. But
I don't remember
somebody else made the flyer. And I just, you know, what I do is I go in there, I edit everybody's pictures, and I make sure they all get a flyer and stuff like that. And that's a true statement of what you said, because people ask me all the time, like closer people to me, why don't you just take these connections and go use them for yourself? I can.
You can.
I can use every single one of them for myself. That's easy, but that's not what I want. Yeah, like I feel like my purpose here. I've always felt like my purpose here, period, was to help people, because that's all I've done through my life.
Right.
Why not continue? That's how I get my blessings.
That's what I'm saying. That's who you. That's just who you might be. Like, you might not be a grab the bag and dash type of nigga. You might be a motherfucker that's, we're gonna break a foundation and we're gonna build a building. And you know what I'm saying? Like 10 years, it's like sit back and be like, look what we did.
Yeah, that's the point.
That's
and like I told you, man, everybody that comes out and help, you know what I'm saying, with the showcases, whether if it's a door person, if it's security, everybody that comes out and help, they get paid. I'm not, you know what I mean? Everybody gets a part.
Business is fair around here. You know what I'm talking about? That's what she's saying.
That part.
So being as you say, you started in 2012, it's 2021 now. What improvements have you seen in Pittsburgh alone in our entertainment scene?
Showcases for sure. The showcases is coming back. I see that. But I'm not even going to front. When I started in West Virginia. Okay. So even though I'm from Pittsburgh, we started with our showcases in West Virginia. So I just started really like doing showcases here in like the last 2 years. And what I see so far, basically, like the showcases picking up. A lot of artists are starting to come out, because I definitely have a lot of new artists that comes to my shows. And I like that.
Me and him personally, we've hosted a couple of showcases, you know what I'm saying? Just in case you ever need a showcase hosted, you know what I'm saying? We be around, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But we've hosted a couple showcases with some young talent from the city. And
I love the new talent. Shout out to all the new wave.
Them motherfuckers almost had me on some Puff Daddy shit.
Long list.
Fuck all this shit. I'm about to be a fucking manager. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna take one of these motherfuckers to the top. You know what I'm saying? Like,
including Q White, Barbados Black, Trey.
Shout out to Barbados Black.
Shout out to Sam Ray. Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to LV.
And all of y'all.
Shout out to, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of y'all. We're going to miss a couple of y'all. You know we love y'all.
Young E.
Oh, yeah, Young E turned up last time.
And you know what? A lot of them who y'all are naming, like, started my showcases a
Shout out
long time
Shapar.
ago, like for the last 2 years, and been grinding. And I see it. Like
Yeah.
LB, Ryan, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
And this ain't
shout
no
out to
fake,
all y'all.
like, yeah, we
bro.
saying this
We
on
not
here.
faking.
This
I'm
ain't no
saying
fake
no, real
support.
shit.
Like,
I said this shit to everybody's face that we just named. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
and they like behind y'all back too, because when somebody say, "Yo, I need an artist," like, one of the first people I always think of is Barbados. Like, he's one of the
Swear.
that's
dopest,
the
like,
bro.
you know what I mean? And like,
Yeah.
like, I'm a hardcore rap fan and shit, you know what I mean? So when I heard that, I'm like, yo, this is.
Man, one
That's
thing
the
about
hood.
Barbados,
You know what
though,
I'm
he definitely goes hard, and I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen his practice. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen the go in him with my own 2 eyes.
I
I
ain't gonna
definitely
lie.
give him that.
Our first time meeting him.
You
Our
about to
first
tell the
time
story.
meeting, yeah.
You about to say exactly
Good
what
night,
I'm
we're
about
trying to
say.
have an event. Nobody showed. And we chilled for like an hour. He was the only person that showed.
Yeah.
And he waited patiently.
He waited
You
patiently.
know,
He sat right there the whole time.
Yep.
Nobody else showed up.
Mhm.
He sat there. Me and him said, "That nigga got talent." That's before we even heard him sing. Like, you know what I'm
He's
saying?
dedicated.
Like, and he was like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it was like, and shout out to Barbados Black.
That's
man.
dedication.
He's
It's
all over
definitely
every
dedication.
site you can think of. You know what I'm saying?
I know we got off subject, but back to the question that I asked about the improvements you've seen. What are
Uh-huh.
some improvements you want to see?
I want to see us all that's in the entertainment world come together a little bit more.
Sure.
You know what I mean? That's like the biggest improvement that we could get. We need to come together. We need to
That's
stop
my
being in
thing.
competition,
One
stuff
word.
like that. Like, we could definitely make it up out of here without competition.
There's enough money for
I'm
everybody.
telling you, there's definitely enough money for everybody, and I've seen that again with my own 2 eyes. You know what I'm
For
saying?
me, what you're talking about, and I'm big on the unity for the city. For me, where it really hits me is when you go out of town and you see niggas holding each other down. You know, right? You see niggas holding each other's down and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, go to Atlanta, or you go to North Carolina, or you go to, you know what I'm saying? Go to Virginia. These niggas is supporting each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, all right. I mean, it ain't every nigga in the city coming out, but there's niggas in the city come out. But niggas in this city will throw an event. And nobody else, that's somebody else that ain't got nothing to do with the event, won't even come to support. Like,
That's another thing. That's
You know what I'm saying?
I got
Like,
a lot of respect for the new wave of artists coming out too.
they
support
show
each
up.
other.
Yeah,
They
show
do
up.
support
That's
each
a
other.
fact.
I've
That's
noticed
a
that.
fact. That's a
Yep.
fact.
When I do have younger
That's a
people
fact.
on the shows.
It ain't a lot of hate. It ain't a lot of bashing each other. So it's like
Right.
That's right. That's going in the right direction. So
And you know what I think it is? I think it's because more people are talking about it. So it's like, you're right. You know, some people's probably looking at it like, you're right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's try to change that. You know what I mean? So
I know we jumped a little forward. My fault. Was you about to say something?
yeah, another little follow-up question.
okay.
So how do you feel about the change of music overall?
That's a good question.
What you mean? Like how
Okay.
the
I don't want to ask your age, but you know what I mean. I'm from. All right, so we're all from.
Let's
basically-
whisper that.
Yeah, we all basically from the same era.
Bleep it out.
So, how do you feel it? How do you feel about the changes now? All that from.
Okay, I'm gonna honestly say this change in music is crazy. Some of the music I like, but some of it I cannot get jiggy with. Like, I don't know why. It's just some stuff that some people say don't make sense. I don't be feeling like it's rhyming no more. Like, you're not doing music no more. You know what I'm saying? At this point, y'all just saying anything. Now,
Sound good.
the melody of how they do their melody nowadays, I like that. I like the melody, but it's like if y'all could put some good words to that melody,
You
man.
got something brewing. So
Yeah.
That's why
And not only that,
the production's at an all-time high right now.
Always, yeah.
definitely. And not only that, but a lot of people sound the same.
Facts.
A lot of people sound the same.
Facts.
And I've noticed that through a lot of showcases, I'll have about 10 people come up in the row that all sound the same. And it's like, yo, you have to
Originality
find your
matters.
own style. Right. You have to. Stop being a
Originality,
follower, find your own style, be a leader. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to tell everybody that.
So when you let's say recruiting, do you look for the sound you personally want to hear, or do you keep a fair ear to what's up to date too?
See, I keep a fair ear to just alternative music. It doesn't matter if you're in here with rock and roll, or it doesn't matter, because for my showcases, once again, I invite everybody. I don't discriminate. Anybody can come through. I don't care what kind of music you got. You can have country. You want to come up there and do your country song, come in, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm being a judge, I judge it off how you sound, how you're looking on this stage, if you're making sense, just stuff like that. Like, I don't just base it off of, oh, okay, I just listen to rap, so I'm going to just like all the rap music.
Right.
No.
That's good. That's good. Because I'm the same way for real. I'm you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm all around with the music.
Right.
I like the hardcore shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But like at the same time,
a good song is a good song. No matter what genre it is. Like no matter what it is,
it's a good
it can
song.
be a country song when you can relate to it and shit. You might say something that you like, you know, my wife cheating on me and you getting cheated on at the same time.
And it makes
you know what I'm saying? It makes sense. Yeah.
And you know what? I'm the type of person who I like country music. I like some rock. I don't like hard rock. I don't like that hard metal. But I like some soft rock. I like country. I'm a real big fan of R&B, and I will listen to rap. You know what I'm saying? But like, I like everything. I don't just like one
genre.
Yeah.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? So it makes it easier for me to be able to judge somebody off of their music, which I don't try to. When I got shows, I don't judge. FYI, I get judges.
I mean, and, like I'm about to give up our little secret because we've been judging. Good night for having us judge a couple of events. Mm-hmm. I'm looking for basically originality. Like, just give me something different. Give me yourself. And give me something different. You know what I mean? And we can tell. I mean, I can tell off the music. You know what I mean? And, you know what I mean?
Right.
It ain't even just about the sound.
I get what you said.
I listen to concerts. Like I say, when Sam Ray did that one song, that communion song.
She's hard.
Yo.
And she's different.
Yeah. Like I say, and she ain't trying to do. When I heard that, like, you're not trying to do nothing nobody else is doing. You know what I mean? You're doing
the original to yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
That's why the people that you guys name, and there's a lot more people out there too.
There's a lot we missing. They're going to be stars. They're going to be big. But
so far, the people that you all named, they all have their own style.
Facts.
Every single one of them have their own style, and that's what I like about them. You know what I'm saying? And in fact, a couple of them won a couple of my showcases for that.
Yes.
For having their own style.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Being you. Just being authentic to you.
Right.
That's I like that the most. Like, that makes music. I like pure music. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So when it feels pure. You know what I'm saying? Like, the feeling of it is just like, yeah, you was really on your shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what? I wanted to backtrack a little bit. So what? What was it that made you want to start promoting and throwing shows? What made you? Was it just the availability around you that you was able to do it, or was there something in you was like you went to a show and was like, damn, I know I could do something better than this type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, I didn't. At first, I wasn't even really into like throwing them. You know what I'm saying? Until, well, first off, like I said, again, shout out to Josh. He pushed me to start throwing them for real. Like, you need to start doing your own events. You're real good at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, start doing your own events. But like I said, from experience, and because like I used to go through a lot with my brothers, I was a big supporter for them. So I used to put a lot of money into what they was doing. So I knew what was going where. You know what I mean? And I would kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't feeling how some of the promoters was treating people. You know what I mean? And I figured one day if I could do this, and this is literally the honest to God truth, I figured one day if I could do this, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to try to change it, try to change the game. Be a trendsetter real quick. Even though I don't know what I changed yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it, but I don't know if anybody else see it. But I know I'm working on it. Definitely working on change. You know what I'm saying? So
I always wonder.
That's where that came
I always
from.
wonder, like, what makes, because we, you know what I mean, we throw shows, but we do it as a collective group. You know what I'm saying? So it's not. But I mean, I know you got a team and all too. But at the same time, it had to start with you. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I always wondered what was the spark, like what made you, what make a person.
And then I fell in love with it. Not only that, but I fell in love with it. Like I said, man, I fell in love with going to the shows. I don't know why, but I did.
They'll tell you.
And I'm like, I gotta be on that stage. Like, I gotta be up there. And it wasn't like to get no fame or nothing like that. Cause trust me, people already know who I am. You know what I'm saying?
The next level.
It was just like, I was just amazed at what they was doing for real.
That was the next move.
Yeah.
So
I knew I could do it.
Do you want to break down event day? What do you got to do Because, like I say, there's a lot of people that don't know this shit. You know what I mean? And
Right.
I mean, and it gets lost and it gets swept under the rug. So I feel it's just the perfect time, you're the perfect person to talk about it with.
And
Bro,
I'm gonna
you know,
be honest.
Yeah, I know.
You
Go
know,
ahead.
we
Go
keep
ahead.
it,
honest.
yeah,
I'm gonna break it down
we keep it a being.
Right.
Event day, from start to finish. How do yours go?
Event date. So every event is different, of course. But however, I have an 8-year-old son. So if we want to start off my day, it starts off by that.
All right.
I have to figure out where he's going, what's going on, how we gonna do this, make sure he's cool. Once I get that handled, then I go to the running around. I have to make sure the venue is open, everything is secure, we cleaned up, we're ready to start, make sure my DJ's on time, texting all types of artists, make sure everybody's gonna be on time, they're coming. I'm promoting at the same time because I gotta make sure that the fans is gonna come out too, not just artists, but we need some people in here too.
These masses in these seats.
Right. So basically, my day consists of when events come, it's me running around. I run around all day, and then once I get to the event, mind you, you mentioned team. I do have a team that I work with on outside events. When it comes to my own events, it's just me and Q right now for real, who do the shows. Yeah, who like handles everything for the show, for my shows.
Shit.
So
I know the feeling.
right. So like, and then when I get here, you know what I'm saying, I got to make sure the door's cool. I got to make sure everybody is cool, you know what I'm saying? And then I got to run around, make sure the whole crowd of people is okay. And then not only that, I have to make sure people ain't fighting and ain't nobody doing this. And then I'm hosting the show. It's a lot. I go through a lot on
So I
event
said,
days.
we learned that. We did.
Like I said, we know. We just want everybody else to know.
Yeah.
And not only that,
Hear it from somebody else's side.
and not only that, then I be worried because I'm like, if everybody don't show up, I gotta fit these bills at the end of this night.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta fit these bills.
Yep.
Regardless, if you don't show up or not, I still gotta fit the bills. You know what I'm saying? And like,
Artists too. Or
it'd be a lot. It'd
You
be a
want
lot,
to be
but
on time. You know what I mean? Like,
it'd be worth it to me. It'd be worth it.
When it's all over, yeah, it'd be worth it. When it's over, but that in between,
yeah,
that's just a bitch.
like I said, like we're gonna keep it rolling another level. When you say it'd be worth it, it don't be on a financial tip. Cause like I say, we be happy if we break even. Like,
you know, what'd be worth it to me? It'd be worth it whenever I got happy people leaving the building. I'd be excited when there's 20 people left in the building because I know I did a good job tonight. All right, we did this show. We got some people left because normally people leave the shows. So I be feeling like, yo, we got some people left in the building. That means we did a good job. You know what I'm saying? Next time they're gonna want to come back. We want to fill these things up every time for the artists. That's what it's for. Like I want to fill them up with fans for the artists. You know what I'm saying?
We same round, just on comedy show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we've been through that whole everything you name, setting up. Then after all of that show start, then do a stand up set, then come back, make sure everybody's cool.
Yeah, that flyer.
Then break down.
Yeah.
That
And then you
flyer
gotta clean
Clean
everything up. Yeah.
That flyer say 8 to 11, but man, that shit
That's
started
just
at 9
5.
a.m. the motherfucker.
Yeah.
2 in the morning and shit. Like,
And on some real shit, like this is my 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? I don't work another job. This is my 9 to 5, and I don't make shit from it.
That's what's up.
And I'm not gonna lie because
we trying to get to now.
Right.
It's just 8 hours. It's starting to get in the way.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I made in my 9 to 5 when I realized that the 8 hours was taking too much time out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I just trusted in God, and I prayed about it, and was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it full time, and this is what it's gonna be. I do not make a lot of money off of this. Trust me. I got bills. I got a kid. I got everything everybody else got. That's why I say I'm not Hollywood.
So it's like that, but you know what I mean?
Right. And then at the end of the night, everything that I promised that I'm giving out, I give out. So I have to pay for all that stuff.
One thing about who we smoked out shout out, we like that too. We like to stand on that. Nigga.
Yeah.
You come here, you do a show. Everybody that do a show for us, you get paid.
Yeah.
There ain't no person left a smoked out shout out show and said they ain't got nothing.
Right.
Ever.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if I was at a point right
it.
now where I could pay everybody, on God, I'll pay everybody. So what I do is I grab the opportunities that I can give away. You know what I'm saying? I'm still paying somebody. I'm paying something for you to get for free that you would pay
like the cover
more
said,
for.
we paid all the comedians because we had some music acts that come with they ain't get paid,
Yeah.
but we didn't charge y'all either. You know what I mean? Like that was one of my big things. Like I was never a big fan of the pay to perform thing, you know, which I understand, but like a lot of these promoters got out of hand with it. You know what I mean? So
You
like,
ain't never paying to perform over here.
Yeah, I figured. You know,
Well, I'm sorry, y'all, but the stuff that I bring, you gotta pay to perform.
like I said, I understand.
Like-
There's levels to this shit.
Yeah.
That's what they
Yeah,
say.
like it's just something you gotta do.
We're here, she's up here. Like we're you know what I'm saying?
I understand
No,
this
but see, the thing is like whenever I can, like if I know I'm expecting some extra money on God, I'll give away bread. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't have money giveaways and stuff like that, or try to pay a headliner or something like that. You know what I mean? I have a way where they could get paid for slots. You bring 10 people to the door, I'll give you a percentage of every single person you brought to that door. We can split that bread. You know what I'm saying? And that's a way for you to get paid. My thing is I understand as a promoter, I'm supposed to bring the people. I do bring the people, but where are your people? McDonald's do not get paid for not paying for promotion.
That's a fact.
How would you ever keep any business open especially promotion, if don't nobody pay for the promotion? I don't understand that. I don't.
Some motherfuckers don't want to understand that.
Right, and it's like you'll really lose. Like you'll really lose in your own business for trying to top somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, I got all free this. I got all free performances because I'm not going to front.
You just got to play your game.
And I'll say it anywhere.
Not even all free, but there's on the other side where there's people doing the shady business. They'll charge you $250 for a spot.
See, now that's
performing
crazy.
Bubba's and McKee's for that shit on the karaoke machine.
Now that shit like that's crazy.
Fake studio time, you know, it's like.
And you know what? And that's when I tell the artists, be careful of what you pay for. Make sure that it is worth your time of you paying for it. I make sure I tell them that too.
Always go check some shit out before you do it. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it.
And that you said that anymore advice you give all the up and coming artists or artists out there, period, that's on the grind. Like,
man, I told them like it is. Like, listen, first off, don't let nobody tell you ain't great because you are. You know what I'm saying? Second off, don't take everybody's advice because everybody's advice ain't good. Some people really do want to see you fail. You know what I'm saying? Or they want to be bigger than you.
my man D out of any man said, some people lead you down the road they never been down before. Man.
Right,
that
part.
Like,
that
yeah.
part.
That's a nice bar.
That's the coldest quote to me.
And one of the biggest things I definitely tell people, and I'm a person who throws showcases, but there's nothing fake about me. I'm going to tell you like it is. If it's not worth it, don't pay for it. Facts. Because all promotion ain't good promotion, but promotion...
You always got to do something just because it seems like it might work.
It might work, right. Make sure it's worth it.
Make sure it's worth it. That's a fact.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you right now, the Kiwi Entertainment Showcase is always going to be worth it because I'm going to get bigger than this. I'm working on bringing some A&Rs next and some, you know what I'm saying, some record labels out, some distribution deals. Get it bigger. You know what I mean? Get somebody, if more than one person out of here.
Moving. Salute you for that, man. So you're trying to get yourself out of here at the same time.
At the same time. And I don't never hold that back because on God, I do it for myself first.
It's real.
You know what I'm saying?
But you got enough love to spread it around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a double put. Like,
right.
Ain't too many motherfuckers like that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Your blessing ain't far away.
Oh, definitely not. I'm blessed every day. Yeah.
That's how we look at it.
I swear.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just, you got to keep grinding, consistency.
That's it.
We see the grind. You know what I mean? So,
that's what I said. We seen the grind. We got to get her on the podcast.
That's
who she
where.
is. You know what I'm saying?
Swear.
Our views is up a little bit. We somebody a little bit, mama. We somebody.
Man, listen.
Somebody.
They don't even understand how much I appreciated that.
Oh, no, we appreciate you. We appreciate your time. We ain't wrapping it up yet, man.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
Still got more smoking to do.
Right. What you say?
Smoked Out Shout Out podcast, baby. You know what we do. You know what I'm saying?
And I got my other homie back. We got some great goose back.
Niggas
broke for the
goose make you lose.
So since we, here on the Smoked Out Shout Out podcast, we do a lot of different questions and a lot of different. We'll have some in the middle. We'll have some at the end. I'm gonna give you the first phase of it since we into the music and everything.
Okay.
Your top 5 all time. Let's do top 5 local, and then let's do top 5 of your life.
Okay. Like rappers and singers, or it could be
Your
both?
top 5.
Okay.
Whatever Kee Kee likes.
Okay, so my top 5 in Pittsburgh right now would be Q White. She's definitely first on my list.
Shout out.
Yo, shout out to Miss Shay. She's definitely another one. I don't know if y'all heard of her.
Not down, but I might have to put me deep.
I'll definitely put y'all deep with Miss Shay. She's dope. Like, she's definitely another one on my list. Barbados, he's one on my list.
Shout out
to Barbados.
You already know, brother.
Juice Baller, she's one on my list.
I'm familiar with her too.
She's hard. Shout out to Juice.
With some people, we do this local podcast thing for a reason. You know what I'm saying? We do
Swear,
a little bit of
that
linking.
part.
You know what I'm saying? But
Who would be my fifth one? See, I got so many. Like, I could keep going because I got about 10.
See?
I ain't even going front. I got about 10.
She about to name 10 and ain't even said herself.
Look, it ain't even said myself yet.
You feel me? So that's, you know what I mean? That's a good, if that ain't a good person, I don't know what is. Like,
Right. I wasn't even thinking about myself at that
Feel
moment.
me?
You asked me my top 5 in Pittsburgh, so I wasn't even like thinking about myself. I'm like, well, who's my top 5 in Pittsburgh? You know what I'm saying? Of course,
some
I'm
people
my
say
favorite.
themselves. I just, make
A
sure
lot
you
of
big
people
yourself
say
up,
themselves,
you know what I'm saying?
actually. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't selfish.
That's a different type of humble. Like,
Right, yeah. Like,
That's my whole point of pointing it out.
swear. Let me see. Let me give you one more right now. I got another one for real, but I don't know. Y'all heard of Spider?
Deep from what's that town?
Yeah. He's on the west side right now. This side. No, this is the north. No, and he's hard too. Y'all need to check him out. Spider-Man on Facebook. Shout out to him. But I got a lot more. Like Ryan, she's one of them. You know what I'm saying? I can't even think of y'all names right now.
And like,
but I got a couple of them.
I keep telling him about that's been one of the best parts of doing this podcast, and how we integrate it. We got the chance to tap into what's coming up and all that. It's not my ignorant ass, but not attuned. Like I did not be missing out. You know what I mean? If y'all ain't tuning in, y'all missing out.
Right.
There's a lot of talent coming up in this city
shocked
right
me.
now.
I ain't gonna lie. It shocked me.
No matter what your flavor is, there's something
for your ear.
To feel your taste. Yeah, we talking spicy.
That part. Shit, I got a couple of them, yo. I fucks with Pace of Pack. He's hard. Boulders, he's hard. Like I could, you know what I'm saying? Like I could name a couple people coming out of Pittsburgh that's definitely hard.
I fuck with a couple niggas.
Yeah.
Sluzz O'Neal, that's my niggas.
That's what good.
Yeah.
Whole Space Gang. Shout out to Whole Space Gang.
Shout out. Them motherfuckers. I fucks with
Shamar.
Shamar, fuck
with Shamar. Shamar's hard.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, the homie Eli Hutt, he's hard. I don't know if y'all heard him.
Yeah, I ain't heard
He had the little Jimmy Wapo celebration. Man, he's dope. He's dope. Y'all gotta check him out.
You know, Reese Young getting this dude.
Yeah, you already know he out there doing his thing.
Breaking the movie.
Shannon God getting his dude.
Oh yeah, fast. See you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like good for Pittsburgh in the future and shit. You know what I mean?
I like the direction, especially with the young ones that's come like that everybody don't know about. Like I like the direction.
Like I said, there's a little bit of everything. There's a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Definitely everything.
And it's A1. A1 shit. Like
that
this come from me. I'm
this come from me.
The nigga I mean, I'll keep it real with you. I won't hate on you. I'll give you I'll point you in the right direction. Like I'll let you know what you need to work on and shit. But
like
all these people you just mentioned, they got it. They just need exposure. They just need to be seen. They need to be
that's
heard.
What it is.
You know,
that's what it is, and that's what I be trying to get them and stuff. Like that's why I like. You know what I'm saying? I be trying. Like I'm on this new wave of like, all right. If I'm gonna bring somebody, I gotta bring them. It gotta be worth me bringing them. They gotta give something back. If you're not gonna give nothing back, then I can't bring you. And I'm talking mainstream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gotta give something back. That's the whole point.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
You meeting their requirements. You feed in their pockets. So
get something back to the artists.
You know,
that's why they're here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel. Right.
All right. Let's get to the other half of the question.
So my top 5.
All time for you. Here's like
all time.
For you.
Beyonce's one of them. Fucking love her. She's dope. Fucking one of the best performers in the world.
This is no particular order? Or
no, this ain't. No, this is. It could be, but she would be my top one because I fucking I pay attention to performance and all that when it comes down to them, and I feel like she's dope. Her performance and everything be A1. You can tell. You can see her practice.
A lot of people that agree with that.
Facts. That part.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
What'd you say?
I can't like, what could I say? Nothing at all.
Let's see. Who else right now? You know what I'm fucking with? Cash Page. Fucking with her right now. She's another one on my list. Who else? Let me see some rappers who I fuck with right now.
listen to a lot of different music every day.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, you know what? Mo, ain't that his name?
Mo3?
I don't be knowing he got the 3. All right, I thought it was the E. Okay, he's hard.
Yeah.
I definitely bangs with him. Boozy, that's my nigga.
You see that video he got with Lil Duval?
No, I ain't even see it.
They
I
got
probably
my
heard
boy
the song,
Boosie
but I ain't
singing.
see it.
They got my boy.
He was
It's brand
singing?
new.
Okay,
they got
I gotta
my boy
watch it.
Boosie singing, bro.
I gotta watch that.
Fucking real life video. Hey, Boosie, shout out Boosie. Boosie killed that
Facts.
shit, man. Had my boy on there singing. Wait till y'all see that shit. Y'all gonna be cracking. I'm gonna show y'all this shit whenever we you know what I'm saying, rap it.
Okay.
This shit's fucking hilarious, man. Not hilarious like funny, but it's hilarious because
Yeah.
the nigga really flipped the switch and did some different shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You'll see.
Right.
You'll see. Shout out to Boosie, but
And you know what? Rest in peace to him. But King Von, he's definitely on my list, and I wish he was still here to be able to hear some more of his, because he's definitely dope. And Asian Doll, she's
I
that.
just heard her a little bit. She alright. She ain't
I
bad.
fucks with her.
She ain't bad.
Especially, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, them would be someone's on my list.
That's dope. That's dope. That's the first time Smoked Out Shout Out 62 motherfucking episodes. That's the first time we had females in the top 5.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well,
61
shout out to
episodes,
us,
you know what I'm
okay?
saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah, we had a lot of males up here. So
yeah, we had a lot of males in here.
Okay.
We had a female comedian. We had 2 female
We had
comedians.
two, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
First female artist?
No.
Well, Lena's a comedian. Sal was a comedian. And first female artist too.
Okay. All right. That's what's up.
That's a fact. So gotta make sure we put that in the caption.
Right.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's what's up. I feel wonderful.
Shout out, I'll drink to that.
Look, I'm going to drink some of my tea to
I'll
that.
drink to that.
I'm going to drink some of my tea to that.
Why'd I miss that, man? Shit. Now we missed that.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so now
That's
we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. So what is your goal as an artist?
Well, my goal as an artist now is to basically get my point across. I just want to be heard. You know what I'm saying? And of course, make it to the big stage one day. BET Awards, something. I just want to be heard. You know what I mean? As a host, eventually I want to start my own TV station, my own television show. I'm aiming towards that, like hosting my own television show. Not only that, I'm aiming towards starting up my own podcast. Actually, it's going to be called Undiscovered Talent.
Okay. Be on the lookout.
Definitely be on the lookout for that. I was supposed to do it some years ago, but I've been so focused on throwing shows and stuff. So now I'm finally getting around to
Time
it.
is here.
Right. Time is definitely here.
Time is here.
And basically, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just aiming to be successful. To continue to be successful, because I already feel like I'm successful. Even without the money, I still feel like I'm a success.
Money ain't gonna make you. Yeah,
Right. Definitely not. Happiness, love,
That's it.
stuff like that is what makes you. We just need money to buy the extra shit.
That's it.
And I'm not materialistic. So
Niggas just like to look fresh.
that's it. You gotta look fresh. You gotta be clean. So fresh is so
I'm trying
clean.
I'm trying to be looking rich, thinking wealthy.
That part.
That's my
Yeah.
move.
You know what I'm saying? Being successful.
That's
Be
my move.
continuing
Al
to
P
be
said it's
successful.
best. Make a lot of money, look bummy. What?
Hey,
You know what I'm
listen.
saying?
Shout out to the lot.
I feel like this, when I get to the millions, I'm probably going to still be the same
Same
person.
person.
Like,
You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
feel like I'm going to change.
You know.
You know what I'm saying? I've been like this my whole life. Through money, without money, it don't matter.
That's how I feel.
You know what I'm
There
saying?
might be a couple Friday nights you might see me.
Up in there, might
You
be
might
a
see
twerking
me,
song.
You might see me smoking the blood on the elephant down the south
Yeah, you
side.
might see me.
I mean,
You know what
some
I'm
off
saying?
shit,
I might,
'cause
you
you
know what I'm
can
saying?
do
Like,
it.
I
I could
might,
do
you know what I'm saying?
Some off
Yeah.
shit, because you could do
It'll be
it.
far few in between, but
I could dig it.
it's gonna
Right,
happen.
yeah.
No.
Yo, all I strive for in life is happiness. So give me that, and if it take money to get that, then give me that too. You know what I'm saying? That's what I strive for in life, is to be happy.
I mean, they always say it's fool's gold and shit. We know it. Money is fool's gold. It's a necessity.
Right.
It's a necessity. We need this shit to.
Yeah, you definitely need the money. That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
You can find happiness.
Shit, it is
in
what
other
it
things
is.
and shit. As long as you find happiness in what you do.
Right.
But yeah, I know, man. It turned into some confusion.
Right.
I ain't say no ignorant shit. All
This nigga ain't
episode,
said no
fucking dusty
ignorant
shit.
Look,
I'll kick your dog. Yeah, I'll bite you.
Nigga ain't
I'll bite
Nigga ain't said nothing. Wow, the whole episode. Why you break the streak? This was a good one, man.
I don't know why I put this. You chilling, man.
Right, we posted. Because Kee Kee in the building.
You know, shout out to Kee Kee. Shout out to Kiwi Entertainment.
You already know.
Make sure you check her out. Come on, we gonna finish these questions up.
Yeah, which one you want to get into?
All right, we comedy show. So
Oh, shit.
top 5 comedians.
Top 5 comedian. More Lawrence. Kevin Hart. Monique. I love her. She's so funny.
It's another first on 62 episodes. It's another
Oh,
first.
for real?
I'm liking it.
Wow.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, Monique is funny. She cracks me up.
Definitely. Shout out.
Shout out to Monique. Who else? I like D.L. Hughley. Ain't that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like him. He's funny to me. And you know what? I don't know who my 5th one would be, but it used to be. He just came here. What's his name? I can't think. Mike Epps. Yeah, but I think you slacking a little bit, bro. That's all. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your funniness up a little bit more.
You went to the show?
No, not the last one, but the last time he was here, I went. Before this last
It
one.
was just alright.
Was it?
No, the last one I didn't go to it. I
Oh,
didn't go to none of them.
yeah, so
Well, that's why I had the Norman incident, right?
yeah, I think so. Was that the one with the Norman accident, or was that before it? I think that might have been after.
I think he came after that.
He came after
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. But I laughed at the beginning a little bit, but it was a little dull. I ain't hating or nothing. Still love you, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Every comedian, it's hard to get up on that stage.
It is. That's
It's
what
hard
I'm
to
saying.
get up on that
To
stage.
be funny and actually
Likes,
come up with it and
then
stuff.
try some new shit.
I'll
I
say
can
this,
imagine.
man. I'm gonna let y'all know this. It's easier than rap.
Right.
It's really easier than rap to me, in my opinion. Like, I've done them both.
See, that's why I don't knock nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like a rapper going through what they call it? The shit. I can't even think. Writer's block. Here we go. Going through writer's block. What's the difference with a comedian? You know what I'm saying?
It happens. Sometimes you'll get up there and
But the difference, like I said, why it's easier to me, because when you're rapping on beat. You know what I mean?
Right, that's true.
You fuck up, slip up one word, you suck. You know what I mean? If everybody ain't with you, your song could be off and shit.
yeah,
you know
right.
Yeah.
Comedy, there ain't no. You can take you setting your beat each show and shit.
That's a
You know
fact.
what I mean? Like,
That's a fact.
so it's like once you learn how to control it, it's your stage presence. Once you learn how to control that shit, control your pace and shit, you be good. You gotta be funny.
Get the crowd.
But see, I feel like this. Some people are just naturally funny. You know what I'm saying?
true.
Like, and when you just natural, that's just what
That's
it
true.
is. It's
That's
natural.
true.
That's just
True.
like I believe there's natural singers. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think everybody's a natural singer. First off, you got to put anything on your voice that is not natural.
Any effect is
That's
unnatural.
not natural. Whitney Houston, she was natural.
If they
If
turn
you can
anything
sing like
up,
that, you're natural.
All right.
Or not like you know. I mean, you ain't gotta have to hit the high notes, but if you got that natural vocal, man, she used to be smiling. You know what I'm saying? Hitting them vocals like that's
Crazy.
natural.
Yeah.
we got one more. We got to add this one to the horse.
Okay.
Most shout out thing you ever seen.
Man, I've seen people throw. I don't know. I've seen people throw up on stage. I've seen people on this very same stage. Somebody went to go jump off and was just like, boom. Like I've seen people fall. I ain't really see real shout out shit, but I've seen like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about no shout out shit. Cause don't nothing. I'm telling y'all right now. people already know Kee Kee don't
No,
tolerate.
I don't gotta be in the
certain
show. I'm just talking about in
Oh, in
period,
life?
yeah,
Oh,
period.
okay.
Period.
The most wildest thing you might have thought you
Wildest
seen.
thing you
Shout
seen.
out thing you seen.
He's like, yo, I'm really watching this shit. Like,
Trying to think. That's a good question, but y'all gonna have me in my thoughts of some wild shit. What was the wildest shit I've ever seen?
No, that's where you gotta go ever. It just be something.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever really seen no wild shit. I mean, besides like somebody get shot or something wild like that, but I ain't never really seen like
wow,
like no off the wall.
We don't want to talk about that.
That's what I'm saying. Like I ain't never really seen like my two eyes. I've never really seen something too crazy.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe like on the videos, a human fucking a horse or something crazy like that. I seen shit. Y'all never seen nothing like that on the internet?
I don't
I've never
want
seen that shit.
Man.
Oh,
Alright, then maybe I did see
halfway
some
house.
crazy
to. Give me
shit.
goosebumps.
After the halfway house. Like,
You see some shit?
everybody used to use the same little PSP and shit to watch motherfuckers going on and shit. But one day I go on Pornhub and shit, the dude, whoever they had it and shit, they had horse porn on and shit. And I put him on blast and shit. I said, yo, Steve. He said, what?
That's the most nastiest shit ever.
Funny little white dude. He said, what? I said, you be watching horse porn? He just went straight silent and shit.
Yo, that's the nastiest shit
The
ever.
fuck?
When that ever seen
Why? Why? Why would you want to watch horse porn?
They used to have like little clips and stuff
they
on
show you whole
Facebook.
history and shit. It wasn't not one video and shit. There's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. They used to share that shit on Facebook. That's how I came across it. I was
I
like,
couldn't do it.
that might be the most craziest shit I've ever seen.
Shout out to the horses getting pussy in the streets.
No, on God.
Whoa.
On God.
I don't know if I want to ask that question anymore.
Oh my God.
Yeah, shout out to them. Yeah,
So if you ask what's the most shout out, what's the most smoked out thing you've ever seen?
Like somebody smoking some weed?
What's the most like,
smoked out you've been.
You've had a smoke out.
Oh,
you've
shit.
You might have smoked with somebody you might
When I hang with my white people, okay? We bring out the bongs, we bring out the gas masks. Them is my homies, okay? We bring out the gas mask. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been to parties and shit where we like smoked out. I mean, ounces and ounces of fucking weed smoked out. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Like, I don't really know what y'all trying to ask.
Most you think you smoking a day.
Every day?
In a day. Most you think you smoking is one day.
Capital.
Birthday or some shit.
I probably smoke like a quarter a day.
That's reasonable.
I probably smoke like a quarter a day. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm by myself,
It's more than me.
I probably, but that's with people. Yeah, so
Yeah, I feel you.
that's with people. If I'm by myself,
That's if
probably
I
like
ain't
an
working.
80.
If I'm not doing shit all day, I'll definitely do it.
Don't get me twisted. If I have the weed present in my visual, in my face, and it's like a pound, I'm definitely smoking. I'm smoking. I might smoke the whole pound in that day. That's why I don't buy big lump sum of weed. I just buy my little 80s and my little quarters. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. My habit cut back a little bit. I'm back.
I mean, I changed my habit like when I started
I move around so much that I don't never be. You know what I'm saying? And I smoke when I drive sometimes, but I don't always smoke.
I stopped
Yeah, I
that.
move around with
I
blunt.
cut that out.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Don't get me
I'm always on the move.
deep
Like
raps.
so I mean it's
I don't
like
smoke when I first wake up and shit. So like,
Yeah.
Oh, what? I got to smoke me.
I started working
You know
and shit,
what?
so I don't smoke till I get off work now.
Oh, well, see me, I'll wake up and then I let myself wake up a little bit before I smoke anything. But by 10 o'clock, I'm smoking a blunt.
all right. That's understandable. If I'm
See,
at the crib,
like I say,
if I'm at the
yeah.
crib, the same thing for
I'm
me. If
smoking
I'm
a
at the
blunt.
crib, around the same.
No, if I'm going to work, before work, I'm smoking a blunt. I can never get a job that's
I don't know. I stopped smoking before I went to work.
For real?
I don't do it no more. I used to.
It's a waste.
See,
Yeah, it is a waste.
See,
Like,
to me,
it's a
it
waste to me.
relaxes me though.
It do.
I gotta smoke sativa. I
Like-
can't just smoke any type of weed. It has to be a sativa. Because sativa gives you more of a body high. So it has to be like a sativa because it'll relax me while I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? Different stroke though.
But I'll admit, it definitely affects my job. Like, I find myself doing some dumbass shit. Like, I find myself doing some goofy ass shit.
See,
like,
I don't know.
I detail cars and shit, and I'll find myself reading your instructor, you like your car manual and shit.
High.
Just dumb. Like,
And I'll be the one high laughing at you, like, what the fuck are you doing?
But nobody would never notice this shit though. Like, look, you this thing you doing what you doing, like, but.
That's how I be. I just don't. I feel like it's a waste because I'll be relaxed, and then I'll get an attitude because I gotta do something that somebody else want me to do.
See, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't smoke before work because it don't fit for me.
Right.
It's fucked up, but it don't fit for me.
Right. I mean, it makes sense though.
I don't know.
I
used to though. I used to be.
But even before that, I got on some shit where I wasn't smoking for 12. Like I get up, I work out, go do some shit productive.
See, that's what I've been on. I've been on some shit like, okay, you can't be just keep waking up and just going straight to smoking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what I have been on. Like, all right, I'm gonna give myself a time frame, but by this time, I'm smoking me a blunt. You know what I'm saying?
After 12,
that's how I be.
That's when I go eat. I'll go eat. After I eat, I'm blowing it down. You know.
Listen, I told him I'm gonna be the old grandma high as hell. My grandkids is gonna be like, Grandma, you're high.
Granddad smell like weed.
Granddad smell like weed.
You know, everybody's grandparents had that weird ass smell in their house. Everybody's grandparents had that weird ass smell. Mine's gonna be weed. Mine's gonna be that pack. Like,
yes, all day.
Get out of there. The younger kid, my kids,
grandson gonna be 17. Like, yo, man, that shit smell like granddad. So, like,
you know what I think it is for me though? This weed out here nowadays, I don't be getting high off this shit. I got some gas right now, but I don't be getting high off this shit. Like I don't, and I think that's what makes me smoke more. Like, damn, let me smoke another blunt. But then it lets me know that I need to quit or something.
Peel your tolerance back a little bit.
Right.
Slow down a little bit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Me too. That's like just smoking all your life shit.
Y'all see weekly, my tolerance is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? That's all we do. It's the whole point of having this podcast. We came to have a podcast to interview people so we can sit down and smoke. Had a conversation about it. You know what I'm saying?
But unfortunately, I got bad news.
This is comfortable.
This is our last episode on a Sunday.
Definitely our last.
I was about to be like, what? The last one ever?
Football's back.
Oh shit!
Football. Let's go Baltimore. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, y'all can't
say. Know how we go.
Y'all can't say that he didn't just sound like he's about to end it.
Yeah,
I looked at him like.
He looked at me like.
Yeah, I did. I looked at him like. He set me up. I was part of the joke, and I was part of the joke. What the fuck?
He was part of it.
Got me. That was a double standard. Like,
okay,
that was a good one.
Nice one.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
One more time. Plug yourself. Let them know where to find you at. Find everything you doing.
You already know, man. I'm about to smoke. It's like, no, I'm just playing. I'm about to smoke house. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, listen. Y'all already know. It's your girl Kee Kee from Kiwi ENT. Y'all can find me everywhere on all social media. Instagram. I was about to say IG, but I just said that. Facebook, TikTok. At I am the real Kee Kee. That's IAMTHE or EALKEEKEE. Don't forget that. Make sure y'all follow me, man. Come check me out. Come see what I got going on. Come check out my showcases. Listen, I got some good things going on for the artists. Make sure y'all check me out at I am the real Kee Kee. Shout out to So and So. Smoke out. Shout out. Motherfucking podcast.
You see the shirts. You see the merch.
September 18th. Young LA.
Listen, September 18th. Young LA. I'm bringing them to Pittsburgh. Y'all already know.
Ain't We might need some player passes.
Listen, they gonna get some. Listen, I got y'all. I got some tickets for. As a matter of fact, I got some tickets for y'all to get in. But listen, September 18th, Young LA. We're gonna be on the south side, 2518 Brownsville Road. Like I said, if y'all need information, make sure y'all hit me up. We're gonna be lit. We calling artists still. I got a couple slots left. $25 a ticket for door tickets. I got tickets for artists to sell. Listen, we finna be lit. Shout out to everybody on the showcase so far. Shout out to DJ No Fear. She finna come in here and fuck it up. Man, listen, we gonna be lit. Just make sure y'all hit me up.
Want to be a part, get at her. That's all she said.
Definitely get at her.
After she told y'all all that good shit, all she was saying was if you want to be a part of it, just get at her.
I talk a lot, especially when I'm high.
No, you told them everything, though. You told them everything they need to know.
No,
we gonna be there.
we
They better be up in the building.
We want support.
Smoke outside.
Smoke outside is gonna be the house.
Great. And matter of fact, come do the podcast. Y'all want to set up?
We can make that happen.
Let's go. Let's make that happen.
We can make that happen. That's a
Okay.
fact.
Yeah.
That's
And
a fact.
everybody gets to meet and greet with Young LA.
That's
So
a fact.
listen, it's gonna be lit.
That's a fact. We can put that together.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right.
Episode 62, bro.
62, man.
62.
Shout out Big D. He texted
Shout out
us. He
Big D.
said he's home. He's
Get
good.
well. Get well,
He's
brother.
good.
Yeah.
Stay the fuck out the
Definitely get
refrigerator, nigga.
Don't be eating, cuz. Don't no sandwiches. Don't be trying to make up for lost time,
He
nigga.
said he
Right.
good though. He let us know we good.
Yeah, that's
That's
what's
what's
up, man.
up. That's
Brother's
what's up.
great. Once again, thanks Kee Kee for coming through.
You're
Shout
welcome.
out.
Giving us some game. I hope y'all learned some
Appreciate
game, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Definitely.
Local No Joke.
Who don't know Tone Montana?
Smoked Out Shout Out. Shout out DJ Goodnight.
Shout out to Good Night.
Nah, we go.
You already know.
Come on, man. Bust them out. Bust your shout outs out. Bust them
Oh,
out.
shit.
Whatever y'all got.
When you
No,
say
no.
bust them out, man, listen, definitely shout out to
Let me
DJ
get out.
Good Night.
Okay.
Shout out to Summer over there at Fellas African Lounge.
Okay.
Yo, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to every
Shout
single
out to
one of
y'all.
y'all that's watching. Yo, shout out to my girl. Shout out to QI.
Shout
Shout out to everybody,
Shout
man.
them out.
Let's go. Shout out to Josh from YNC. Shout out to so again.
Shout out
Because we
Top
gotta
Flight
keep
City
shouting
Boy.
them out.
Yeah,
Top
man.
Flight, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out everybody.
They
man.
don't do music
Shout out
no more, but still
everybody.
shout out
My
to
name
everybody.
motherfucking grind.
Dangerous
Fetish.
fetish.
Y'all
Shout out
already know.
everything, cuz.
Shout out
Shout out
More
everybody.
Trees. Shout out
Facts.
sis.
Let's get it.
Facts.
Episode 62.
Episode 62. We
Let's
fucks
go.
with you.
That's it, bro. That's it. That's all.
That part.
We done.
All right.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Yes, sir.
That's it. That's all.
A-Town down, my nigga.
Hey, guys. Thanks.
Oh, that was nice, y'all.
Appreciate you.
Oh, now I gotta get down.